All right, guys, today we've got chest, arms, and core. The type of training that I do today is going to be the type of training that I do pretty much 12 months out of the year. It's going to be a priority on function, but also an undertone of aesthetics. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get it started. All right, guys, first exercise we've got is dumbbell lateral raise. Our first set is a hybrid set of warming up, but also starting to get some blood in the muscle. And I like to start off light with about 20s, and I'm gonna do 20 reps. When I do this exercise, some people hold it here, some people hold it in front. I'm not super picky where you start the weight. The one thing that I want everybody to concentrate on is the angle at which your elbow is. You want to bring your elbow to where it's even with your shoulder. And then at that point, you bring it back down and don't go above, because then that's going to give your muscle time to relax. And we're trying to keep the muscle under tension to fatigue it faster as much as we can, because we're only doing one shoulder exercise today. Woo! Yeah! All right, we're on to the next one. We've got chest flies on the cables. We're gonna do 4 sets, very similar to dumbbell lateral raise. Our first set is gonna be a working warm-up set, and then we're gonna do 3 sets at an intense level, really trying to challenge yourself. Now, this isn't an exercise that you need to go incredibly heavy. It's really more about the technique, the form, and the contraction of the muscle at the top of your reps, where our sets will be 20, 15, 12, and 10. And when I say 20, 15, 12, and 10, that's your target. You know, if you go a little bit over or you're not able to quite hit that number, that's okay. But I put these weights right at my shoulder height. Some people like to come down. I like to bring them straight out, and then at the end, you want to push up. Now we're gonna move on to tricep press down. Hit these triceps, cook them up, because you got a big chest, you gotta have some big guns to go with it. In your first set, we're going to hit 20 reps. It's gonna be the same thing we did on dumbbell lateral raises and chest flies. It's gonna be a working warm-up set. When you get to the bottom, I think it's super, super important to get that pinch and really kind of feel like you're pushing through your thumbs and tightening up the squeeze on the tricep. In contrast to the 2 previous exercises we did, we can go heavy on this. And if you cheat your reps just a little bit, I'm okay with that. I would rather see you go a little bit heavier than what you're capable and cheat on those last 3 or 4 reps, because the tricep is a muscle that's incredibly resilient. And I think in order to encourage growth and strength gains, you need to go heavy. That's it for triceps. Now it's time to go to the gun show. We got some concentration curls up next. When you're picking your weight, go light. Go lighter than what you think is light, especially for that first warm-up working set. We're gonna do 4 sets here. Same rep range, 20, 15, 12, 10. Every other arm workout that I do, I like to incorporate the fat grips. It's not imperative, but it's something that I think really helps isolate the bicep. Only got 16 there. When you're bringing it to the top, it's thinking about bringing your pinky and twisting it to the outside. You're bringing it and squeezing it, which is going to help the overall peak of the muscle. So if you're talking purely aesthetics, it's just going to make your bicep, it's gonna be an illusion and make it look like it's bigger than what it really is. All right, now we're moving into the core portion of the training. This is incredibly important technique-wise in order for you to engage what we're trying to engage. Our first set, we're gonna do right here. Then we're gonna move over to this side. Then we're gonna do 15 reps right here. Then after we do that, we're gonna move over here, 15 up here, and then 15 from bottom to top. And then we're gonna finish off with 15 medial on this side, 15 on that. Boom, you're done. So this entire process takes no more than 4.5 minutes. Now we gotta go. We're gonna do these modified dragonflies. Be our last set. We've got 4 sets. Been a great workout, but it's not great unless you finish strong. Let's get this work done. Now this is something that can be manipulated depending on your core strength. Obviously, the higher you go, the higher degree of difficulty. So what we're gonna do is put our head as close to up here as you can. Grab there. You're gonna start up here and come all the way down, nice and slow. And then all the way back up. The technique of how straight you keep your legs and keeping your knees locked out, keeping your toes pointed is going to give you more progress and yield a larger return than it will if you do more reps. You're never gonna change yourself or the way you look or the way you function, the way you feel about yourself until you challenge yourself. If you guys have questions, if you have comments, if you loved it, if you didn't like it, I want to hear about it. You can catch me on Twitter at Weatherford5. Instagram's the same, Facebook fan page. I've got a Bodybuilding.com body space page. For more articles and videos just like this one, continue to come back to my favorite website, my favorite place on planet Earth, Bodybuilding.com.